Hello guys, I am back to drop a video on positivity. And what's up with me? Let me tell you what's up with me. You know what I'm saying? I came from a city where, it's just a lot of hood shit going on. You know what I mean? So when somebody do you wrong, you feel some type of way. That's just a normal way of human beings, I would say, how they react to shit. So now there's this transition that's happening right now. And people got to understand, during this transition, you have a need for positivity. You have a need for love and support. Now, me being an empowered individual from God, sent here to be manifested to set standards, I had to realize that, why the fuck people treat me like this? If you listen to Victory Lap, it goes, life will begin to mistreat you. So there are people trying to mistreat you in order to get you to lower your vibration, in order for you to think negative, in order for you to not want to trust people, not speak to people, isolate from people, because people ain't shit. You have to know that. And we know that. We know that people ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at the sun, boy. That sun out there bright. So with that being said, because of this, you have to overcome it, right? We all know that. But for me, and if I give you advice on how I deal with this shit, it's just being brief. Sorry, I'm getting ready to burp and all that shit. It's just being brief. You have to be brief with people sometimes. You can speak to people, smile to people. So the thing about these masks is that it literally takes away your ability to just smile and say, hey, have a nice day. So at this point, it's like you got to hold a conversation sometimes with individuals who are bent on making you feel like, wow, I wish this motherfucker stopped talking, or I wish this, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings and be like, hey, brother, can you stop talking? Because I would just want to leave. I was just trying to speak. So the masks have removed inabilities to just smile and go. Also, they have removed abilities as well to actually just have those same conversations I was just saying. You really don't want to talk because you have a mask on. But some people do talk, and then after a while, your lips get abraded from the fucking mask, and then your lips all tingly and shit. So whatever. But this message is basically just saying, get out of nature, get positive, speak to people, support. People been saying that shit. Eat right. We got telepathy and all this type of shit we could tap into. There's different voices and shit we could hear. These folks want to advance us so bad, but we are so hung up on this bullshit. And me personally, I was hung up on some bullshit because I was just like, y'all niggas don't really know me. You know what I'm saying? I really just make an example out of motherfucker. But the inner being inside of me is just too positive. Even in my negative state, even in my lower states, I'm in my higher self. I have a video that literally shows me at a lower state, and I'm still thinking in a higher self because my intellect and consciousness is over 9,000. These power levels are over 9,000. I'm breaking the fucking meter. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we want to be when we think about our positive intellect levels. Fuck a degree, because at the end of the day, a degree is a piece of paper that you get from education over a sure amount of years, and then after that, all of a sudden, you're supposed to be intelligent. No, education does not come from education. Intelligence does not come from education. Just to get that right. Intelligence comes from basically having a frame of mind that is outside of the norm, outside of the box. You're a free thinker. You're thinking about things all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Just like we were on a trail, and then there's just a bunch of this right here. This isn't a fucking trail. This is something like going off the trail and into the woods. You know what I'm saying? That way, all the regular bullshit traffic, because if I want to make this type of video with nobody talking in the background, I'll have to get away from people. To be my higher self sometimes, I have to get away from people. That way that I can get on video and actually express myself in the most rawest, truest form. I do not edit these videos. I just record and go. So if I make a mistake and then you be like, oh, he made a mistake, then damn, you must be perfect. In imperfection lies perfection. Inside of imperfection lies perfection. And so knowing those critical things, you have to realize that that's just a part of life. Making mistakes is a part of life. How else you gonna learn if you don't make mistakes? Duh. So I kind of don't, I despise those who feel like you have to be making things perfect and whatnot. When it comes to different things, yeah, you have to engineer it, you have to work on it or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's the message that you're trying to portray and get across to people so that people can understand. But so many people get caught up on the imperfection, they forget about their own imperfections. Don't get so caught up in imperfections that you don't really take a look in the mirror. And then you'll understand, you know what, I shouldn't be this way because that person is still a person. And in my case, I'm Christ. And I just want to let you guys know. Peace.